Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. It's about 2 o'clock. The weather is gorgeous outside at a very high for November, 68 degrees. And I want to start off by welcoming you to the first official Al Hall podcast episode, episode 0. Can we get a round of applause for that? Hey, thank you. So, as I said in my posts, we're calling this episode 0 because ultimately I'm trying to work out all the kinks and make sure everything is on the up and up before going on a 30-minute tangent about perfectionism or validating other people, which, believe me, will be in future episodes because I think a lot of people can relate to that about what I'm about to say. So I'm really excited for those. But more importantly, I want to talk about the last thing that I said on my posts on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for inspiring me. What does that mean, and why would I say that? Well, that's a fantastic question, person who didn't actually ask that. Let me explain. So, my friends will tell you that one of the things that I say all the time is that I'm not going to bet on something unless I know it's a surefire thing, unless I know I'm going to win. Well, here's the thing. Over the course of this year, and especially this summer, I have noticed that this is absolutely the worst way to live. Because while a surefire bet is great and it's easy money in your pocket, the excitement is not there because the unknown is not there. You know the outcome. You know what's going to happen. So what else is there to say? There's nothing else to say there, right? So I look at all of you and how you all jump into the unknown. You all take your bets on everything, whether it's starting a new job, starting a new relationship, starting a new hobby, or even just simply getting out of bed in the morning. All of you take that risk. And I have been inspired by that because you have shown me that unknown, the vastness of what could possibly happen, everything that could possibly happen during a day is part of the excitement of living. Excuse me. And I think that for me, seeing all of you jump into things and try your best to make things work, to make things happen, has shown me that if you're going to live a life that is worthwhile, a life that you can look back on and say, hey, like, I had some awesome times, the only way to do that is to stop worrying about whether or not the gamble that you've taken is going to work out. It's not about the outcome. It's about doing your best and making sure that you feel satisfied with the job that you have done at the end of the day. At the end of the day. So, as I said before, I didn't want to make this podcast episode too long because I wanted to work out the kinks, and I would love your feedback on all this because I really want to talk about a lot of different things, but I can't do that if the quality is not up there. But also, this is something that I hadn't said before, and is actually one of the reasons why I had to record another 50 takes of this first podcast episode. Perfectionism is the worst. But if you guys ever have any advice that you need or anything that you want to talk about with me that I could put on the podcast, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your stories. My email is alexhall359@gmail.com. I'll also put it in the description of this video. But yeah, I would love to hear your stories. I'd love to hear all the things that you personally are going through. If you have any, concerns or anything that you're dealing with in life, I would love to hear about it. But as for now, I'm gonna tell you. I gotta tell you, it is beautiful outside. It's about 2:15 right now. I really want to go enjoy the day, and I hope you do too. I hope you get outside. I hope you have a good time this weekend. But as for me, that is it. This has been the Al Hall Podcast, episode 0. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you later.